People want to be loved and cared for in depths of one's heart. This impulse can show itself in many different ways, but its most prominent form is the human desire to be heard and respected in some way. Listening to someone shows them that you are interested in them, but more important than the words he speaks, the listener gives his own time and respects the other, which affects the speaker more. The things that are mentioned here are very important in communication in public and can get the other person to listen to you. Of course, that won't change the topics you talk about. Here are the six methods. 1. Stop talking unnecessary. Have you ever thought that the reason people are not listening to you is because you talk too much? Ironically, the people who are least listened to when they speak are the ones who talk the most. Because unnecessary and talkative conversations are of little value. Why would people listen to someone whose words they speak are worthless? Whatever strategy you use, do not destroy the value in your conversations. If you keep saying meaningless things, you will be upset as a result. Even when you are going to say something important, people may not listen to you. 2. Learn how to listen other people. Before you want to others to listen to you, understand how you should look when you actually listen to someone. Listening isn't just about staying quiet when someone is speaking. This includes staying silent, looking into eyes of the speaker and understanding what they are saying. Then, answering or speaking at the right time will show that you are listening. When you are involved in the conversation, you must rely on your own desire to speak. It would be disrespectful to tell a story that doesn't have much to do with the topic to add something into conversation. Instead, you can show them that you are listening by asking questions about what they are telling. 3. Annihilate the distractions in the environment. If you realize that people mostly aren't listening to you, you are probably fighting for attention and losing this battle. If you are a parent, you will understand very well what this means. It's almost impossible for kids to listen to you while watching their favorite cartoon. Even if the house burns down, it will be very difficult to take their eyes off the screen. Even if your colleagues are not children, some of their habits will not disappear. If your colleague is looking at his email at the moment, it means that he is not really listening to what you are saying. Ask politely if it would be better for you to come another time, so all this attention is drawn to you. 4. Communication is not always verbal. If you are only paying attention to the words you use while speaking, you may not understand the importance of your body language and presenting yourself. According to social psychologist Emin Yücel, you can influence a lot of people by just controlling your appearance and body language correctly. If you stand in a power pose for 2 minutes in any conversation, your self-confidence increases and testosterone in your body increases. As a result, you will look more confident. This makes people take more care of you. 5. According to research, people spend 70 of their day communicating in some form. Approximately 55 of this is by listening. This shows that listening is actually very important in a person's daily routine. So the last thing a person wants is to listen more. One of the most important skills that can be learned is to keep it short. Joking is good but often unnecessary. The sooner you come to the result, the more people will appreciate your personality. In the future, these people will want to listen to you as you explain the subject quickly. 6. Build relationships with those around you. The world's most beloved employers and CEOs are those who build bilateral relationships with their employees. People listen to them because they take time to get to know their employees. These people develop a workplace culture and become better now. Even if you are not an employer or CEO, you can learn from them. If you want people to listen to you and respect your opinions, don't hesitate to engage with them. People usually listen to a person if they have a certain level of respect. As a human being, you also have the right to be heard, but that doesn't mean you can always have your voice heard. If you want the people to listen to you and respect you, you have to get it. You have to understand one thing. Make sure you are not just trying to get into the masses and work against it. Watch for the right time to show yourself and make sure people are listening carefully. Let the things you say touch their hearts. Thank you for listening, guys. If you want to support me, you can like the video and subscribe my channel. See you soon.